Hello there, folks. Welcome back. You are watching ESA. No, you're not. You're watching BSG Online 7. Thank you very much indeed. We hope you're enjoying the marathon so far. We have got a fantastic run coming up for you just now. Remember, all your donations are going towards Mind, so please get those donations in. And now we have Kepsert and RDV versus the World going to be facing off with Grapple Dog. Please take it away.
Hello. Yeah, we're gonna be raising Grapple Dog World 1 against each other. We picked specifically World 1 because we had a competition hosted by Super Rare Games recently, where we basically had to race for the best time in what's called World 1. And we kind of stuck with that idea, so therefore we're doing just World 1 today.
Yeah, it was a really popular category. A lot of people that tried to compete for that competition. Anyway, I'm ready whenever you were.
I'm also ready. So the time is gonna start when we select play stage. So if we could have a countdown, that would be amazing.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so my loading times are super quick right now. I bought a new desktop for this game specifically.
He did buy a new desktop to play Grapple Dog.
It's a really heavy game with all the doggy coin mining. Anyway, this game is about Pablo the dog, and he's a dog. He's a grapple hook, as you can see. And the idea of the game is basically you have to get to the end of the stage to defeat the evil robots called Null. Most of the movement is centered around grappling, which is kind of funny because basically dogs in real life, I suppose. Focus a little bit. Yeah, so as you can see,
very hard. A lot of technical stuff going on in this stage.
I had half a walk of shame just now. Also, at the end of the stage, what's happening? At the end of the levels, you can pet the dog, and me and Roland have decided if for each donation we get during this run, we're gonna pet the dog once. If you do not want the dog to be pet, then don't donate, but then it's on you. Just saying.
True.
So that was a pretty sloppy 1-2. In the competition, I would have reset this. Unfortunately, we don't have time for that right now.
Uh-oh.
So throughout the game, you slowly get introduced to more and more mechanics, including buttons. Buttons are really hard, by the way. Rumor has it they are RNG, like 50% chance they're gonna work.
Pretty much.
Hasn't been confirmed yet, but it's something like it. What happened?
The buttons are like awfully specific in this.
Okay, I'm gonna skip this big fruit here because it takes like 0.1 second or something, I don't know. Pretty epic. And I missed the skip! The entire skip is gone. It's over. GG. You win.
Makes you feel better, I just got the big fruit.
Oh man.
It's all okay.
Oh, you only just got the big fruit, that means you're pretty far behind, isn't it?
It does.
Oh no, that's the problem. So, you want us to pet the doggo? Or you're gonna have to donate for that. We don't pet dogs for free. So this game was actually made by a single person, besides the audio and the Switch release. This game is, by the way, also available on Switch. It's a really fun game. It's got a lot of content. Rumor has it there's more than one world in this game, actually. There's a lot of content, lots of mechanics, it's got bonus stages, it's got time trials, it's got everything you ever wanted in a dog grappling game, basically. So it's only like €12 or something. I'd say definitely pick it up. It's a lovely indie game.
It is a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. And there's not really anything like negative I can say about the game. It's just fun all around.
The visual style really reminds me of Part-Time UFO. Which is a good thing because their art style's good, basically.
So yeah, by the way, also if you like dogs, make sure to put some Frankensteins in chat because that's like part of like the dog thing, right? Okay, here we go. So yeah, 1-3 is what I'm playing right now. That's basically where the first major skips are coming up in, I suppose.
Pretty much.
So right here, I'm gonna do this thing where I dash out of the water in order to grab this balloon over there to skip a bit of... I almost missed the cannon. And then right after that, there's gonna be another skip, and I'm really bad at this. By the way, this is a glitch. I always call it a glitch, just to piss Ronald off. And there we go, I missed it. That's one. Oh, second try, let's go. I'm gonna attempt spike skip. I completely whiffed it. Basically, there's 3 pixels to land there next to the spikes. And if you land on top on there, you can do like a double jump in order to...
Yo, I can skip first try.
This is a problem. You can land next to the 3 spikes in the 3 pixels and do a double jump to land right onto the bouncy pad, which is pretty cool. I completely missed it though. Okay, Pablo, we're going back. There we go.
Ooh.
Maybe I can get a death warp now. I took a lot of damage. So, if you take damage, well, basically if you die during this cutscene, after you pick up the bell, like right here, you skip some of the stuff. I've never actually had a death warp before. I just got life on... Yeah, this is the first time I ever got a death warp, and it worked out for me, so that's pretty epic. Okay, 1-4. This is my favorite level of them all, probably. I really like this level. So right here at the start, you can do a little bit of a skip, where you bounce on this guy, and just go straight up. That was not meant to happen. Usually you get like a lot of like height there, you just go right, and by using the grapple, you can actually slow your fall down a little bit. I can maybe show this up a little bit later. I am going to show this up later. And what you would do there at the start of 1-4 is basically ground pound on top of the enemy, grapple twice immediately in order to like gain more distance, and you don't need to go down there to pick up the orange cross to enable the blocks.
Like I just did.
Oh wow.
As in, like, I just picked up the cross.
Cross looks good, it's good mechanic, it's fun. I like it. Unless the orange block just disappears, which is what happened to Ronald the other day.
Yeah, in Time Trial, there's like this one block that just disappears. So I get top blocked, basically.
That was funny.
Because the cross didn't respawn.
So there I used a little bit of a grapple stall. Where you basically use the grapple in order to, like, yeah, keep your height, because you don't fall down as quickly. Which is pretty cool, I suppose. Also, that cross over there is totally RNG. Sometimes you get it, like, with only 2 wall jumps, sometimes you need a third, and it's really weird. So up this area, I'm gonna climb the shaft. And I'm gonna, what's it called? I'm gonna attempt a little bit of a skip here. I'm also really bad at it. Also, this is a bad position for me. This is even worse. It could have been done by now already, but it's okay. But you basically skip this entire block there by just like swinging through the little gap up there. And then here, up this shaft, it's gonna be another skip. Basically, you can do double jump by... There we go, by jumping twice really quickly, and you can just reach the cannon right away without even like getting the cross. And I believe Tim wanted to say something.
Yes, sorry to interrupt. We have received a €5 anonymous donation. Pat that dog!
Yeah,
right.
Nice.
Get the pupper!
I will pet the dog once.
I will
Exactly
also
once.
pet the dog.
Do we both pet the dog?
Get those pets in! Pet that dog!
There we go, that's... I have time to pet the dog, it's okay. There we go. Alright, everybody, look at this, we're gonna pet the dog. I'm gonna slow this down. We're gonna watch me petting the dog. There we go. Now we continue. You're welcome, chat. Pablo loved it. By the way, the dog is called Pablo. It's a really cute dog. Pablo means humble or small, I believe, which makes this game even more adorable, right? I didn't get my super speed there, and I even lost all of my speed. Oh, by the way, there's also a thing called, the people just refer as P-speed, where after walking a little bit, you gain more speed. In the top left, you can see like the arrows. When that bar is filled up completely, you get some more running speed.
I just pet the dog.
Nice. Pablo is gonna be so happy with this run. Here we can skip a few cannons. There we go. I skipped all of them actually. That's pretty epic. And here I'm gonna damage boost, just to like make life a little bit easier, I suppose. Oh no, that's the problem. Actually no, it's fine. Just kidding. Got him. No one saw that coming. So the ending of one... Oh, there's a cannon there, and to get into this one. The ending of 1-5 is pretty brutal. For like, even for a casual play, and even for like speedrun, it's gonna get even worse. And sometimes the grappling gets a little bit wonky. Maybe I get to show it off this time. It happened during practice just now. Hello? What are you doing? We talked about this. So Tim, do you like dogs?
I absolutely love dogs. My parents have a golden retriever, and dogs are my... Well, I love cats as well, but I love the puppers. You can't say no to dogs.
That's true. I mean, animals are great in general. Unless they eat you, that's not so nice. It's not animals' fault. Right, so this is the boss stage. Every boss stage also has like a regular stage before you start it. And I like this one. So there's a few skips in here, I believe, that I'm gonna do. Oops. Almost messed that up. So we go up this shaft, and here is the first minor skip. Usually you'd have to go to the right, but we just went straight back up to that platform over there, the bouncy pad. We skipped the entire right side bit. To get this cross over there, we go to the right. I messed this up, but it's okay. We can fix this. Here I intentionally avoided the damage, because you climb faster when you have like the P speed. Here's the next skip. So we're gonna jump this part by damage boosting a little bit. There we go, and we're up there. And this is my route, and I think it looks super swag. And we go right through this enemy, and we go up on the other side. Get some P speed back there, because I might as well, so I can climb faster here. Never mind, I took damage. Not climbing faster anymore. And this is the next skip. Instead of getting this cross and going... Pablo? Instead of getting the cross and going around to the left, we just swing up here and we go straight into the cannon. There we go. No, there's also a little skip you can do here. I haven't properly practiced it, and it doesn't save that much time, so I'm skipping it. Skipping the skip. Alrighty. So we are now heading into the first boss fight. I mean, I'm heading to the first boss fight. So yeah, this is Null. He's like the villain of the game. You've seen him in the intro, which we don't do in this category. It's a mood, by the way. He's like, I'm not getting what I want, so I'm gonna summon a T-Rex. That's basically me in real life. Alright, there he is. That is Rex. He's literally called Rex. So this is a little bit of a chase sequence, I suppose. Did we get any more dog patting donations, by the way? Pardon?
No, we're not getting any love for the puppers. Come on, folks, get those donations in. Pat that dog. Actually, that's a big T-Rex.
Our viewers really hate dogs. Amazing.
Hey there.
Totally not guilt tripping them. Alright, so here you can skip a little bit by doing a double jump, which is basically getting 2 jump inputs like within like 3-4 frames or something. I completely winced it. I'm really bad at double jumps. Sometimes I do them consistently like 20 times in a row, sometimes I don't get any of them at all. This was one of the moments where I didn't get any at all, which is a problem when you're trying to do them. So as you can see in the top right corner, that's a bit of a health bar for well, for Rex. It's the amount of hits you need to deal to him, obviously. We are gonna hit him again now, so there's only 2 hits left, which is pretty... This is probably my favorite part of this area.
I'm actually not that far behind you. I made my first hit just a bit ago.
So I'm not gonna PB anymore. I was thinking of doing it, but then I was like, you know what?
Then I decided not to PB.
I decided not to PB.
Would have been cool like, during an event, but you know.
Yeah, I was like, I can get a PB and be like super cool and swag, or I can like make the race a little bit more fair on Ronald.
You know.
And yeah, because I'm a nice guy, I decided to like not PB this run. You're welcome. So yeah, we defeated Rex, and obviously the reason we're defeating these huge giant robots is because we want to gather the cosmic items, and one of the cosmic items is a telephone. There we go. So the time is going to end for me when the continue shows up on the bottom right, which is basically when the true timer. There we go. Time. That's my time. I pet the dog because even though I don't get any donations, I still love dogs, unlike the chat.
What to pet the dog?
Yeah, I can pet him again. There we go.
Just finishing up my boss fight as well. Okay, just feed it Rex.
Nice. I'm just petting the dog a few times. There we go. Look at how happy he is when you pet him. Like his eyes like get all sparkly, and they stay sparkly. Is that normal? Sweet.
All right, time's coming up for me.
An exciting race. I'm about a minute and 20 seconds by my PB, but that's okay.
Time.
GG.
Nice. Yeah, that's World 1 basically, and there's gonna be lots of more content. If you decide to pick up the game and play it yourself, you could see all of it, and it's pretty epic. There's more and more mechanics coming up, there's so much cool stuff, there's more soundtrack, there's everything you need in a dog grappling game, like I said before, and it's only €12 on Steam and Switch.
Looks like my camera was frozen, oops.
Oops. Happens to the best of us. But yeah, I think that's it for the race, right?
Do you have any shoutouts?
Shoutouts to Grappleblock for being a cool game.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for having me. I'm really happy to be here in support of the Mind charity as well. I've struggled with like mental health myself over the years and still do sometimes, but I've noticed like that mental health care and just mental health in general is getting a lot better like over the decades basically, and I'm really grateful for like organizations such as Mind to help out with that. Because yeah, I just also want to say like if you're struggling with mental health, don't hesitate to reach out. I know it's hard, but like there's people out there for you. People can help you. There's people for you. If you don't struggle with mental health, that's like things you can do to help out yourself as well. Like normalize therapy, normalize medication, normalize feeling things, normalize talking mental health. And yeah, there might be someone you know who's like stuck in a hard place and you won't even realize it, but like just helping, being nice and like doing those things could help them out greatly. And if you're like watching like right now, you think like this attempt at the motivational speed is like cringe or something, like you should probably just take a good hard look at yourself, because if this like attempt at motivational speech bothers you more than the fact that hundreds of thousands of people commit suicide each year, then you might just be a reason why like chickens start the day of screaming. So yeah, thanks for having me.
Thanks for having us.
Well, can I just say that was absolutely fantastic. Really, really enjoyed that. Also, thank you, Kepsert, for your fantastic words there. As Kepsert was saying, Mind's a fantastic charity. Mental health issues affect I would say pretty much everybody. I know I've had my fair share in the past. So it's really, really important. Also, shameless plug here, but I've just gone and bought the game on the strength of this run because it was just absolutely fantastic. So I'm looking forward to playing this through. I hope everybody has enjoyed that. Thank you for your donation as well, for petting that dog. Okay, so we are going to be moving on then. Before we do that, one very last reminder. You've got literally a couple of minutes to get your donations in for the Control outfit choice. Currently, we're looking at €20 on asynchronous and €5 on the expedition gear. So if you want anything else, you need to get that donation in. You've only got very, very short period of time on that. We're now going to go and take a quick intermission, and we will be back with the run, which is going to be Demonic Robots running Control. Stay with us.